Okay, this is a super quick video I need to get out before the election. You show this to anyone you know in the electorates of Robertson and Lindsay. There's this concept I'm always explaining on my self-help channel that you become like the people that you hang around with most. It's a quote that can really help you improve your personal life, but apply that same concept to analyse the Prime Minister of Australia, and you kind of understand why he views dealing with crises the same way as dealing with advertising campaign pitches. Alright, we've got a bushfire. That's great. I say we send out some cameras, get some vision of everyone doing their bit, put it in slow motion, chuck an Osgov little doo-whacker on the end of it, and bingo. Magic right there. We've done so many videos on him. I can't be bothered anymore. God, I want the election to be over. At least, don't you reckon this? Just give us Dutton so we've got something else to work with. Here, just look at two of Scott Morrison's factional allies. We'll examine what they did before politics and contrast them with Labor candidates to get a better understanding of the people who shaped Scott Morrison. First, let's look at the Western Sydney seat of Lindsay, currently held by Scott Morrison's factional ally and captain's pick, Melissa McIntosh. Do you know what Melissa did before politics? Well, first she was a staffer, then she was a spin doctor, and then she was a staffer again. Yes. Two of the most noble careers just behind used car salesman and I work in waste management. The latter time she was a staffer to Alex Hawke, Scott Morrison's bag man, and the guy almost everyone in politics would agree is the shadowiest operator of them all. That's saying a lot. Look at his competition. Alan Jones labelled him a professional branch stacker. Liberal Senator Concetta Fierravanti-Wells accused him of corrupt antics. Roger Stone says he's a hell of a guy.
Alex, I hear you're a hell of a guy.
And that's who the Liberals' Melissa McIntosh worked for after being a spin doctor for a part US government funded, part napalm / Agent Orange manufacturer funded think tank / study centre. I know that sounds like I'm exaggerating, but I'm not. That's her career, and now she's a member of Australian Parliament. You know who Labor's running against her? A man called Trevor Ross. He's been a local firefighter for 40 years. I don't think you should need much more convincing than that. Show this video to your friends and family around Penrith. Told you today's video is going to be quick. Quicker than Scott Morrison's plane to Hawaii during the bushfires, but not quicker than Trevor Ross's fire truck that he used to fight fires when ScoMo was on holiday. Oh, come on, give me a break. I've been doing this shit for 10 years. I'm the one that needs to go to Hawaii. Yeah! Anyway, it's pretty much exactly the same story in the Central Coast seat of Robertson. Before becoming the member for Robertson, the Liberal Party's own Lucy Wicks did PR for Telstra, sandwiching between some political staffing roles, of course. And who is Labor running against her? Dr. Gordon Reid, local emergency doctor. Doc, this woman's fading. We need 50 cc's of handsome smile, stat. But doctor, it's supposed to be your day off. Emergency doctors don't have days off. The medicine Robertson needs.
Hey, that's not fair. I'm an emergency doctor too. When Telstra was getting bad press, I had to think real quick about how to spin it.
The spin doctor Robertson doesn't need. Look at this list. Look at the most trusted professions. Doctors, firefighters, right at the top. And that's who the Labor Party are running in Robertson and Lindsay. You go down to the bottom of the list and what do you have? The people the Liberals are running. Politicians. Fire them all. But for real, if that list included PR managers and spin doctors, I'm sure they'd be at the bottom. Especially those that work for Telstra, because come on, call them what they really are. Professional liars. I'm sure you all have a family member corner you for 2 hours to complain about how they were stuck on Telstra customer support for an hour. That's her fault. You tell your family that. But yeah, these two candidates are of the same faction as ScoMo. They have had the same parasitical career path as Scott Morrison. Are you starting to understand why everything is viewed as an advertising opportunity to this government? PR hacks are taking over the government of Australia, and this Saturday just might be your best chance to stop it. That's the only point of today's video, to let you know that if you or your friends live around Gosford or Penrith, then you're in one of these seats currently held by professional liars. And if you vote Liberal knowing what I just told you, how can you complain about politics being liars and being detached from society when you had the chance to vote for a firefighter and a doctor, but you still chose the spin doctors? Tell your friends.
Please share and comment below. Comment.